This is my daily, was a morning show, was an afternoon show, and now a late afternoon show, depending on when I get to it. So it's been pretty good. You guys have been showing up every day. It's been pretty cool so far. So we're going to go ahead and look at the charts now. If you are in here, make sure you tap the screen and you're smashing the like button to help alert others that I am live. All right, let's take a look at the green screen. Green screen. Okay, we got... All right, so we're going to do something really exciting today. I'm going to show you guys what's on my watch list, but I am going to make you work for it. So this is not my watch list. This is just the regular charts today. Now, if you do want to see my watch list, if you do want to see my watch list, we got to get this up to 10,000 likes. So start smashing the screen. As I said, I just went live. So we got the Bitcoin's at 43,000, still chilling in this 43,000 range. Now, last weekend, this was at 39K, and it's been holding around 43 all week. Ethereum, I've been really watching Ethereum because we have this news that this Ethereum ETF is going to be coming this May. So I'm actually very bullish for the spring because in April, we have the Bitcoin halving. It's going to be happening this April. You're going to start hearing a lot of news about it. A lot of news is going to be coming out for the halving. So I'm expecting, this anticipation, people getting into the markets. And then in May, allegedly, is when the ETH ETF is supposed to be approved. So, but this has kind of just been chilling in the 2K price range. There hasn't been as much action with this one, I noticed, as Bitcoin and the others. So I'm not quite sure what that's about. Binance still hanging on by a thread here. They got in a lot of trouble in the US. Solana is still chilling around $100. I really personally like this one a lot. But yeah, so there has been a lot of stuff going on. Now, guys, if you are just joining, I just went live a second ago, so make sure you are smashing the screen. Make sure you're giving that like button. And we're going to talk about a lot of different things today. We're going to talk about the ETH ETF, why I think it could get approved and could not get approved. We're going to be talking about a lot of shit. So anyway, let's see what some of you guys are saying in the comments. All right, we got, so somebody says Solana won't get past 450. I can see that. I can see why you're saying that. And I think you're saying that because Solana, okay, so a lot of people don't know this about Solana. Should I turn on my light? We usually have 100 people in here. I think I should turn on my little light. Also, guys, if you are in here, make sure you smash screen and give likes. This isn't like a sponsored live or anything. This is completely free for people who want to ask questions. I just ask that you do smash like and leave lots of comments. Leave lots of questions, lots of comments. I'm going to have nothing to talk about, so it really does help me out. Okay, so this is completely free. I answer all your questions. Solana won't get past 450. Okay, so this comes from Breezy. I see what you're saying, Breezy, because so a lot of people don't know this, but there's a higher supply of Solana on the market than last bull run. I don't have the numbers right in front of me. So something to keep in mind, last bull run, did Solana go to it was like 240, something like that, all-time high. Right now it's showing at 97. Yes, it did. It did get to 240. However, there was less of a supply. So do I think Solana will pass its last bull run all-time high market cap? Yes, I do believe that. However, it's not going to, in my opinion, it's not going to be a 10x. It's not going to be a 100x or anything crazy because there's a bigger supply on the market. So make sure you keep that in mind. Now, if you are just doing live, I just went live, guys, make sure you are smashing the like button. Let's get this up to 1,000 likes. Let's get this over 1,000 likes. Now, today you're going to want to stick around because everyone has been asking me what my AI crypto picks are. And I'm going to be sharing them with you, but I'm only going to share them with you for 5,000 likes. So everybody hits the like button. It counts. It counts. It goes a long way. Once we get 5,000, I will expose what my AI picks. Now, why I think AI stuff's going to be huge. It's like, it already is huge. Cat's out of the bag, right? People are looking, even in non-blockchain world, people are looking to invest in AI technology left and right. People are throwing money at it. So to think that that's not going to happen with AI crypto stuff with a bull run on the horizon, I think you're crazy. I think it's going to be crazy, actually. I think the AI coins out of everything are going to go the most nuts, in my opinion. Somebody said Bitcoin will pull back to 35K for 3 months. I think that's also possible because I think post-halving, there's usually quite a bit of a dip. Like people usually buy into the markets before the halving, and then when the halving happens, there's usually a dip afterwards. So I also think that that's not too far away from what I'm thinking. But again, guys, no, this isn't financial advice. This is just opinions in here. Somebody's asked about ICP. Okay, ICP has been... Last night, if you were in here late, I talked about what sentiment is. Crypto sentiment matters. What people are thinking, what they're chattering about, it matters. It moves markets. And all I'm saying is, out of all the altcoins I've been asked, since I've been consistently live, ICP is the #1 altcoin I've been asked about for some reason. I thought it was going to be Bonk. I thought it was going to be Memecoin stuff. It's ICP. It's the #1. So do I have ICP? I will personally disclose, yes, I have some. Do I have my life savings in it? No. But it seems like there's been a lot of chatter about ICP, so I do think it will have a run, this bull run. And to me, it didn't really have a run last bull run because it launched and it kind of dropped ever since the launch. However, the narrative is changing this bull run. It's going to be all AI. ICP is AI related. It has great tokenomics, so I do think it will go bull this run. So I do have some of it. Everyone's talking shit after TFX, but look at it now. I don't know what TFX is. Just being honest, well, I can't know I know a lot of cryptos, right? I know like hundreds of them. I can't know thousands though. Which do you think will be a 10x? I think like you see a lot of these 10xers, a lot of them are short term, are like meme coins and low cap gems, but those are very, very risky. I will tell you what I think could 10x, but I'm only going to do it if you get this to 5,000. Damn, we are so close. And at 5,000, I'm going to give you my AI picks too. So we are so freaking close. We are so freaking close. So now, before I tell you what I think could 10x, know that I'm not endorsed by anybody, so nobody is paying me and like, hey, Ragsy, I give you, X amount of money to say this is good. I don't do those kinds of things on my page. I've never done those kinds of things on my page. Nobody's ever paid me to give an opinion on something. So know that, one, you're getting an honest opinion, but two, no, it is just that. It is just an opinion. So could I be wrong? Yes, this is not financial advice, but one coin I think could 10x, and I'm excited about it, is SEI. Their volume's out of control. It's chilling at about 60 cents now. It's been in like chilling in the 60 to 80 cents range, but they have a lot of volume, higher than Cardano. They have higher volume than Cardano. So there's been a lot of traction been going on with SEI. So that's one that I have. And if the markets go down after the Bitcoin halving, it's something like if I was going to pick something up in addition to my AI picks, it's probably going to be that because the volume is crazy. And I think there was like kind of this narrative between SEI and SUI, even though they're not direct rivals. There was like SUI, SEI. I don't know, guys. There seems to be a lot more volume on Say than there is Sui for some reason, and I personally have like some NFTs on that chain and stuff. And it seems like they're gonna go for it. You know, give Solana a run for their money. Like, do I think it's gonna million X or anything crazy? I don't know, but if I had to guess what could 10X, it would be that one, and it's just a guess. All right, I'm gonna give you my AI picks at 10,000. Let's get this up. I'm gonna start giving you my AI picks, but there's a lot of them, so let's get this up to 10,000. I'm gonna save the best ones for last. I'm saving the best for last. I'm saving the best for last for my 10,000 likes. Thanks to everybody commenting too. Please write your questions. I will answer them. Okay, so. Picks. I do have ICP. I like it. I think it's going to have a run. Render. I've been seeing a lot of TikTokers talk about Render. I think they're right. I think they're right about Render. It's a very effective AI tool. It has to do with art, and I think Render is going to, it has performed well already, but I think it's going to continue to perform well. AI is going to dominate this bull run narrative. It just is. It's dominating regular news, just like mass media news. It's got to think it's not going to dominate this bull run cycle. I just think y'all crazy. Even subcategories like gaming. I think people are going to talk about AI gaming. Metaverse. I think people are going to talk about AI metaverse. I really think everything's going to be centered around AI at this point. Again, just my opinion, but you know, it seems to already be proven true. Okay, another really a pick that I scooped up recently is called Scale, SKL. That is also an AI related coin that I have. And guys, you do have to do your own research, so go look this all up for yourself. And again, nobody's paying me to say this. This is just based on my own research. And I am going to save the best picks for last, so let's get this up to 10,000 likes and leave lots of comments because I will go over them. All right, so I'm going to give you a few more AI picks. Let's take some of these comments though. DPIN I haven't heard of, but I do screenshot stuff so I can look it up later. So I'll look that up later. Okay, so people seem to be agreeing that Render is going to do well. I think so. Breeze is saying ICP is overhyped. It's insane. Well, I did notice I get asked a lot about it in here. I did notice I get asked an awful lot about it. So I don't know if it's overhyped or what, but they definitely have chatter for real. Somebody said Render's better pick ICP. Maybe it is. Maybe it's not. You know, I'm pretty like, I think all AI is going to do well. All right, I'm going to get to your comments, and if I missed it, just keep rewriting it. I will get to it. Okay, somebody really wants their comment read. I see it in all caps here. I think this person is talking about me, but we'll see. She is a one-dimension thinker. AI, not diversified. Wait till the pullback comes, young lady. Okay. Well, I am very diversified. I have a lot of shit. I have over probably 100 cryptos, so I like to think I'm diversified. But I'm just bullish that the AI will have the most gains this bull run. I think AI stuff is going to outperform everything. Again, just my opinion. It's not financial advice, but it seems we're headed in that direction. All right, so guys, if I missed your comment, just rewrite it. I will get to it. Okay, somebody brought up one of my picks, and that's Agix. AGIX. Marcus84 says Agix. I agree. Also AI related. Agix. It was in. It seems to be getting like some good marketing traction, so I do agree there. Oh, we got another one. You guys are naming all my picks before I can name them. You're not allowed to do that. Actually, you are allowed to do that because it makes for good conversation. So actually, why don't you guys guess what my last 3 picks are? You can put them in there. Everybody guess. Somebody says Grit, GRT. Yes, that is one that I also have that I picked up. That I think that I'm bullish on. Again, all the ones I just named are artificial intelligence, AI related projects that I think do have momentum and will perform during the bull run. Does that mean that's definitely going to happen? No, guys, everything is relative. This is just my opinion. It's not financial advice, but for me personally, I'm hunting for the top AI projects, and I do believe that GRT, Grit, however you want to say it, is in there. I think Agix is in there, and I think Render is in there. Those are a couple of my top. I do have some ICP. Wow, you guys are guessing all my picks. It looks like you guys know what they are. Now I do have 3 more I want to talk about. So I'm going to screenshot some of these that I don't know, so I'll look them up after. By the way, guys, I'm going to give you my number 1 pick after we smash 10,000 likes. We're so close, so make sure we get that to 10,000. Somebody says H-Bar. I think here's the thing. Here's my gripe with H-Bar. I think it will perform. It's a great project, super fast, like a Ferrari, super cheap, has great investors. But they also, just like Solana, they also increase their supply. So I wasn't too happy about that because, like, okay, let's say you put in, we're just throwing a number out there. Let's say you put in $1,000 into H-Bar last bull cycle and you were holding. Well, they just diluted it. It's more like $800, $700, something like that, because they had added more tokens in circulation. More in circulation. Now, they could have done that for a number of reasons. Maybe they really have some sort of big plan and it's going to take off. I mean, it's possible, but I tend to not like when more of the tokens get added to the circulating supply because I look at it as like dilution. But sometimes they do that as a smart business strategy. So I don't know. But that's my thoughts on that one. Okay, somebody named, Ocean. Ocean, I hear, is great for AI. I personally do not have that. I personally do not have Ocean. However, will it make a run? Probably, because it is another, top runner. It's just I can only get so much, and I personally do not have that one. But I'm not saying that that's horrible. Thank you for the crown. Somebody says Fetch AI. I do have Fetch. I really like the name. I like what they're doing. And again, guys, you can always go do this research after the live. I will be uploading this live to YouTube if you want to go back and rewatch it. If you can't remember, everything I talked about here on this live, don't worry, because I'm going to put this on the tube after, so you can go back and watch. But Fetch AI, I've actually heard some people on TikTok talk about Fetch as well, and I think they're also correct. I think Fetch is going to be a pretty big AI project this upcoming bull run. So, okay, let's read some of the comments. Then I'm going to get into my last 2 AI picks. Somebody says, why is ARC block pumping? I don't know what that is, to be honest. I don't know what it is. Random things pump all the time, but again, I'm pretty laser focused on AI, Bitcoin stuff, and meme coins, to be honest, during meme coin season. Now it's not meme coin season right now, but that's kind of the main things that I'm focused on. Let's see if we have any more comments. Somebody said, Art blocks is in the NFT. That's like one of the top ones on Ethereum. Somebody says Demo is great, not AI. I've never heard of it. Happy, never heard of it. I'll try to look this stuff up. Somebody said Immutable X Gaming. I think gaming will do really well, and I hear that Immutable is doing a lot. Like, they're doing a lot with gaming. I think Immutable will do better than Gala, personally. It's just my opinion, not financial advice. Don't get upset at me. However, I do not own Immutable X, but I don't, because I'm not focused on gaming for this upcoming run, though I think gaming will be a very big narrative. I'm just really laser focused on Bitcoin, AI, and the meme stuff, but I don't think Immutable X is a bad project at all. Somebody put the Poly AI. That's a meme. That's a meme AI coin. Somebody saying Myro has pumped so much that it's not that I'm thinking, oh, it's not going to get any higher. It's just I don't like to buy things, especially if they're meme coins, after they've cracked 100 million market cap. If it's a meme coin and it's cracked 100 mil market cap, I tend not to buy it. And some of you might be like, well, actually, Shiba Inu hit a 10 billion market cap, so it could 100x. It could. It may be. It's just too much of a crazy risk, honestly, in my opinion. So that's just me. So once a meme coin cracks over 100, it becomes increasingly more risky to hold. So that's why I just skip it. But I'm rooting for you if you got it. Oh, see, somebody just said they got wrecked with Myro. Yeah, because you probably bought it late. I'm guessing you bought it late, right? You bought it after it pumped. The hype is, it's going to keep going. You see, one of my personal rules is if it hits the 100 mil, it's got to go. I mean, I can't, because it's just too risky after that. Even if you're like, oh, but then it went to 200 mil, 300 mil. But those things like correct, and when they correct pretty hard. So that's just my opinion. When you make good profit, do you take it out? I need to take more out, honestly. If I would have taken out money every single time I was in the green on crypto, I would have made a lot more money. So, they tell you buy and hold, but I feel like you have to know the cycles. So like that was my big mistake last time, is I wasn't sure when this whole market was going to crash. And had I have done my research, I would have known exactly when it was going to crash. That's like the craziest thing. If you do your research, you'll see the cycles. You'll see it's like a 4-year cycle. And I didn't research it enough, and so I left some stuff in too long and bought some stuff too late. Now I also bought some stuff early, which is great. But I think like that's the thing, is like, they tell you buy and hold, buy and hold. Well, I think buy and hold, you're okay as long as it's pre-Bitcoin halving, which we still are. Bitcoin halving's in April. I do think we'll have a little bit of a dump after the halving. I think things are going to go down before they start exploding. But once things start exploding, once you start seeing crazy stuff, and we've already kind of seen some crazy stuff. We've already seen some crazy meme coins going up. That's just about the time where I stop buying entirely and I start waiting. And then when it's in the green, Ragsy's selling, because that's just me. Because last time I held too long, you think it's going to go up. Oh, what if it goes up even more? And then sometimes you end up overholding and it goes down. So I'm just not playing that game right now. What meme coin do I suggest? Well, I can't suggest any, because it's always new ones. There's always a new one that pops off during meme coin cycle, and we're not in meme coin season now. So it's like, I can't really suggest any, because they're being created. Thousands are being created every day, hundreds, thousands. So it's not just like, ooh, just get in early and pick some random ones you like. No, that's a bad idea, because most of them are scams and most of them are going to go to zero. It's kind of like you have to follow like what the narrative is. When it's meme coin season and there's a bunch popping off, you can kind of look around and just see like which ones are getting the most hyped, but just make sure you're in early enough, because those things crash pretty hard. But okay, let's get this to 15. We're at 12,000. Ragsy's going for it. There's a lot of good info and it's free. So make sure we get this Taparoo to 15. Again, nothing sponsored. I'm not sponsored by anybody. Nobody's paying me to say this. This is just my own opinion. And you can disagree with it 100%. You don't have to agree with what I'm doing. You can do whatever you want. When you make good profit, do you take out cash? That's a good question. If it's like an ERC20 token, like it's on Ethereum, I usually just swap it to ETH. If it's Solana, I'll swap it to Solana. If it's Bitcoin related, swap it to Bitcoin. That's what I do. But during the height of the actual cycle, like when Bitcoin hits its new all-time high, I will probably be liquidating stuff to cash, yes. But I haven't done that this cycle. I've just been converting things back into Solana, ETH, the big caps, Solana, ETH, Bitcoin, which I think are the 3 highest caps, actually. Somebody's like, I bought way too late. Yeah, I mean, I made that mistake a lot, guys. So, like, I made that mistake, too, is buying late. And people are like, well, how do you know it's late? You can't look at what time it is. You can't look at, like, oh, this has only been here for 3 days, so I'm early. That's not what early is. Early, look at the market cap. If it's over $100 million for, like, a meme coin, you're late. I don't care what anybody says. Now, sometimes do late projects still run to $1 billion market cap? Yes, sometimes, but not most of the time. So that's actually a good trick. And if you think this is helpful, guys, make sure you tap the screen and give the likes. And leave your 2 cents in your comments below. But that's the thing, is if you see it has over 100 million market cap, in my own opinion, you're late. No matter what it is. Do late things still run? Yeah, but it's increasingly harder to know if it's going to get to the next level. Like if you really believe in something, yeah, get and wait and hold it. But I just, like, for me, I just find it a lot more risky. Okay, like somebody just said dog with hat. Okay, that's a great example. That's a high market cap. That ship has sailed. In my opinion. Oh, my light died. In my opinion, that ship has sailed. So it's like, it's high cap. I don't know what the market cap is, but I can almost bet you that it's over 100 million. Maybe 300 million, something like that. If I had to put money on it, I bet it's over 100 million. So to me, that's late. That's getting in late. It doesn't mean it's bad. It doesn't mean it's going to pump a little more. It's just, for me, it's too late to get into that, so I have to skip out. Unless it crashes below 100 million or something. But then after a meme coin runs, the odd it's going to run again is very slim. It's only happened a few times. Thank you for the roses, guys. Thanks for gifts. Do you think most top 100 coins by market cap can 10x? No, I don't. That's a great question. He's saying, Alex says, do you think most top 100, so he's talking about the altcoins in the top 100, can 10x? I don't think most can 10x, especially if they're in the top 10. I think they might 4x. I think they might 2 to 5x, but I don't think they're going to 10x. And even if they're, will some of those top 100, will some of them 10x? Yes, but not most. You're not safe just picking random ones in the top 100, I would say. What low market cap tokens do I have? I don't know off the top of my head. Somebody's like wasted 700. Well, you didn't waste it. It's just like a lesson learned, you know? That 700 you just lost. It might be, well, I don't know if you lost it. Can you cash some of it out? If there's $300 left of it, you could still cash it out, right? If you think it's going to, now with that, by the way, with that might have another run. It doesn't mean it's over. That's what I'm saying. It's just for me, personally, I would not be buying it now because it's more risky. So it doesn't mean it's going to, I'm not telling you that you do what you want with your money. Now, you might have to wait a little bit. You might have to wait till it's Solana meme coin season again, but it might go back to your original 700 and it might pass it and it might make a couple $100, right? You might double your money maybe. You might, if you're willing to wait. But see, with meme coins specifically, like dog with hats and meme coin, I don't do that because it's just more risky. It becomes like more risky and more unlikely. And that's because they create new meme coins every day. Thousands of meme coins every day because they're so profitable and they don't have to promise anything. It's just a meme coin. So the likelihood that everyone's going to get on that bandwagon now and ride it up, by the way, could it happen? It could. It could. I'm not saying it's definitely not. I'm just saying for me, it's too risky now. I like to find things that are under, if it's a meme coin specifically, for me, it has to be under 1 million market cap. So we're at over 100 million market cap for dog with that. So that ship for me has sailed. Even at 10, even if it was at 10 million, it would have sailed for me. And you'd be like, well, Wagsy, it's at 100 million. Now you could have 10x. You could, but that's the keyword. You could have. There's no guarantee. It becomes risky. So it's not over for you. Like, you know, you could wait it out. But the whole point of meme coins is to make like money fast, right? Because they pump quick. So you might have to wait it out. Could get your money back. You could take 300 out. But regardless, like I feel like you learn, like when you lose money, you learn really good lessons in crypto. Like, you know what I mean? You learn discipline, you learn research, you learn so much shit. So it's like, is it a waste? Well, if you keep doing it, if you don't learn and you keep doing it, then yeah, it's a waste. But if you're learning from your mistakes, you're like, okay, next time, you know what I'm going to do? Like you might be telling yourself like, I wish I took that $700 and put 107 different meme coins, you know, so that one has to, you know, maybe you come up with like what strategy is best for you next time so that you don't repeat the same mistakes. And I think like that's really important, especially with the meme coin stuff, because it's very, meme coins, I love them. I buy them all the time, but they're very risky. Tony, I love reading the hate comments. Tony Willett says, she doesn't know what she's talking about. People get real. In what regard? In the meme coin we're talking? You want me to go tell people to put their life savings in a meme coin? Like, is that what you're saying? I should be telling the opposite of what I just said? I don't get it. Because if that's your opinion, I highly disagree. Like once a meme coin has skyrocketed, it's very hard for it to continue skyrocketing. So I don't know. Hey, this Tony Willett dude is entitled to his opinion. You know, if he wants to go put $100,000 in dog with hat, praying it's going to go up, I'm rooting for you. Go get it. Go get that money. Somebody says ICP. Damn, you ICP people are in here every day. Every damn day. There must be shit going on with ICP. I don't know. People are in here every day. You're showing it like a meme coin. Like people talk more about ICP than anything else in the stream. It's so crazy to me. I have a little bit of ICP, but I don't have a huge stack. Like, you know, I have a little bit of it. Oh, we got the Taylor people in here. Oh my God, we got crypto people in here. We got the Swifties in here. We got, guys, I think I'm on news TikTok. I know I have such a big crypto following, but I really think I'm on news TikTok. I thought I was on crypto TikTok. I think I'm in the news TikTok category. So we have all random people in here. Oh my God. Why is everyone saying the war is over Taylor music? I don't know, actually. That's a good question. I mean, I like Taylor. I'm not gonna lie, I was never a huge diehard Swiftie. Truthfully. I have a couple of her songs on my iPod. I didn't really listen to her until she went pop, because I don't like country music. I know. I don't like country music. So when she went pop and she had those pop hits, I was like, oh, okay, I like this. I vibe with this. And I started listening to her stuff, a couple songs. But I was never a diehard Swiftie. That being said, because we've been marketed her so much since her Eras tour, I actually very quite much like her. Maybe I don't like all her songs and maybe I don't like all her music, but I do actually, I think I just like her. Love you live, Ragsy. Thank you. Bye. Oh, I know. Okay, fair. They're yelling at me. They're like, you didn't say the number one coin. Okay. I would say, and this one is risky because it's not necessarily at a low price right now. It has ran. But I don't know if it's my number one, but it's up there, is Akash, AKT. And the reason why is because it is a cloud. It is like a super cloud. And I think that they are going to need that for all this AI integration stuff. So I did tell you, but you guys also didn't hold up your end of the bargain and hit smash my 20,000 likes. So I'll be very happy if you do your due diligence and get this up to 20, because that's why I didn't tell you, because you didn't get out to 20. And now I just told you, I got a feeling I'm not gonna get my 20. But that's my number one pick, or pretty close to the top, is Akash. Now it's not super low right now. It's like at $2 or $3. It's been chilling at $2 or $3 for a while. Already pumped quite a bit. The last quarter already pumped. So that's why it's like, I like to buy things when they're like under $1 and stuff, but this one's already $2 to $3. However, I think it pumps hard already. And I think the reason why it's kind of chilling in that range and hasn't really gone down is because I think people know cloud storage and have a super cloud for this stuff is going to be a big deal. So that's one of my top picks for the cycle. That's Akash, AKT. You can look this up. Remember, do your own research. It's not financial advice. AKT, Akash, AKT. But anyway, guys, now they're like, now we're even. Yeah, exactly. And now, guys, with that, oh yeah, he's got it right here, Damas, AKT. And with that, guys, we will say goodbye. Again, if you want to go look up all the AI stuff I talked about today, I will be putting this entire live on the tube, which is at the top of my page. So you can go back, rewatch it. I'm going to edit it down to like 10 minutes so you guys, you know, can go on a walk and listen to it. I'll take all the ums and ohs out. But it will be on the tube in a little bit, maybe in the next hour, so you can go back and watch it. Thank you all for tuning in. I love you and have a blessed day. Bye.